Dear Father, Yahshua name, just bless me and all my family, all associates, enemies, and strangers, with strength and the power to defeat Satan, overcome with all obstacles, and place in our path to defeat all our enemies. Please tell us all physical and danger, spiritual mutilation, deception. Dear Father, Yahshua name, Father, let the Holy Spirit fill this land, Father, let your will be done in Father. Just cancel the plans of the enemy, Father, just cast every demon, devil, he is spread from amongst, Father, just cut sin off of his name. Yahshua name, we pray now. Amen. Okay, today our Father's talking about common cause, meaning it really pleases God, You see what I'm saying? When we come together for a common cause, even if, you know what I'm saying, we have been at odds or we have differences, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man, a lot of times that's needed to help us gain a different perspective. And I was just telling my son this, man, but it's necessary, man. This was right before my grandmother ended up passing, man. You know what I'm saying? I felt it too, man, not knowing exactly what was going on, but I've been through it so many times that, you know what I'm saying, it's something that I'm familiar with. Say it like that. So I was telling my son, man, like, bad things shouldn't have to happen for us to come together. You know what I'm saying? Like death in the family or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? But those type of things should bring us together, man, and help us understand how precious life is and how much we really need to be there for each other and love each other. You see what I'm saying? We're going to need each other. There's going to be times where we're going to need to unite, man. We're going to need to set our differences to the side and be there for each other. I'm be honest with y'all, man. Regardless of the past or, like I said, whatever differences we have or whatever, you know what I'm saying, that's happened. We're going to have to be there for each other because that's what the circumstances, you know what I'm saying, is going to call for. That's what some situations is going to call for. You know what I'm saying? For us to put all that to the side, man, and be there for each other, man. Lord knows, man. I'm telling you. Okay, this is Psalm 133 I'm reading. It says, "Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. It is like the precious ointment upon the head that ran down upon the beard, even Aaron's beard, that went down to the skirts of his garments, as the dew of Hermon, and as the dew that descended upon the mountains of Zion. For there the Lord commanded the blessing, even life forevermore." Amen. Okay, now I'm going to tell you all like this, man. As far as my grandmother's concerned, she was a big part of our foundation, man. She was, you know what I'm saying, our foundation, man. To be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, she just planted great seeds of love, man. And when, you know what I'm saying, it's time for people to transition, you see what I'm saying? It's meant for the ones that's left. You see what I'm saying? To be there for each other, man. It's not meant for us to be against each other, man. One way or another, we be going backwards, man. We don't be understanding. Our perspective be all wrong. You know what I'm saying? Bad things happen so good things can come about. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. If we take it like that, it's all about how you taking certain things. And yeah, I understand that when you in mourning and you in pain, it's hard for you to think straight. Same thing happened to me, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of me that's human. I still gotta experience the human lifestyle, even though I'm pushing past that. You see what I'm saying? But it happened to me as well, man. But we gotta know that, man. You still gotta keep on living, man. You basically gotta pick up the pieces. That's what Father's trying to tell us today. We gotta rearrange, reset, organize, man. Get established and keep on living. We gotta be there for each other. That's what Father's trying to tell us today. You see what I'm saying? Whoever is in our lives that he want, you know what I'm saying, to be in our lives, man. Like I said, we gotta set our differences to the side. That's all I can tell anybody, man. Now, that ain't meant for people that ain't really gonna be there for you, man. You see what I'm saying? God ain't looking for them to be there for you. He's looking for the ones that's supposed to be in our lives to be there for us and for us to be there for them. You see what I'm saying? For us to help each other. That's what he's telling us right now. As much as possible. And I don't mean that we gotta fake, that we gotta front. You see what I'm saying? Be trying to, you know what I'm saying, lie and play games. Man, we ain't doing none of that. Pure point blank. All we need to do is help each other and then see how things turn out, man. And then keep helping each other if it's working. If it ain't working, you know what I'm saying, you reset, rearrange, and do things different again. But if, you You know what I'm saying? You helping somebody that's working, man, keep helping. Especially your loved ones. Especially your loved ones, man. That's what I was trying to tell us today. It could be a beautiful thing. Lord knows, man, we all in unison. Or when we coordinate, communicating, it could be a beautiful thing. But it'll be disastrous and it'll be a nightmare and it'll be ugly if we all against each other. And that's not what God wants. So he's telling the ones that can muster up the strength to put their differences to the side, to be there for those who are meant to be in their lives. Period, point blank. Because he had to do the same for us. You know how many times God didn't want to be there for us? And he was still there for us because he knew that we really needed him. That's what we got to do. You see what I'm saying? Put our difference to the side when we know that people really need us. Lord knows, man. So I hope y'all get peace another day. Hope y'all love us, smile. Hope y'all put it down properly. Like, do what you got to do. Y'all show name. Amen. Hallelujah.